Hello and welcome to the LM LED Module Recessed Can Retrofit Installation Guide. Let's start off by looking at some of the basic components that are used in this system. As you can see right here, this is a basic recessed can housing, 4-inch model today. This is the full LM LED module with reflector assembly kit that comes from your local dealer. This is a splice box that some of y'all may need to use to keep to code. And then of course this is the LM LED driver. Now let's take a look at the LM LED module and reflector assembly. As you can see here, it comes fully assembled. This black piece right on top is the heatsink. Right underneath that is the Cree LM module. And then whatever reflector you ordered will come assembled right below that. These are the wires that will be used to hook up the LM module itself to the driver. And there you have it, the LM LED module unit. All right, let's take a look at some of the LM LED module reflector options. These are the 3 standard sizes, 4-inch, 6-inch, and of course the larger 8-inch module. Also notice the 3 finishes that come standard. You can have the matte finish. The middle one right here would be your standard option. And of course there is a white finish as well. Whatever's appropriate for your job, we'll be happy to provide it, just to make sure that your job looks great. All right, before we go any further, I just want to remind everybody, observe all local building codes and safety guidelines. This is not an electrical how-to video. This is simply just to show you how to install the module itself. Now let's take a look at the LED module splice box that I showed you earlier. Here you see the unit. And simply, if you're going to utilize this option, just insert the wires into the splice box. You'll see it fits in there pretty nicely. And then there's a flat side on the LM module. This splice box is made just to fit right in there. There's 2 screw holes that you just simply screw the screws into, and the splice box will be held firmly. All right, let's take a look at some of the basic recessed ceiling can components that you're going to find. Once again, the basic 4-inch recessed can ceiling fixture. To the left, you're going to see where the existing ballast box is. You have either side that you can access this box. Basic conduit leading to the recessed can, and that's the housing itself. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the LM LED module driver placement. Here you have the existing ballast on this fixture has been removed. We got the existing junction box. One nice thing about most of the drivers is that they simply, after you thread the wires, they will just click right into the existing box. If size or accessibility is an issue, obviously you have the freedom to install a new junction box, whatever works best for you. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the recessed can housing installation preparation. One of the things that I like to do is you're going to see some little black clips right down at the bottom of the recessed can. I like to loosen those up before I do anything else. Then I like to twist the recessed can just a couple times. And if you do that, all you have to do at that point is just push it out and you're ready to go. All right, let's take a look at the existing recessed can housing preparation. I take a couple extra minutes here, and if you can see these little black clips that we're holding in the other recessed can, I always like to make sure that they're pushed down a little bit. If you take an extra few minutes during this time to really make sure that those are firm, when you insert the new can, then you're going to have a lot more stable installation. All right, so here's the fun part, the LED module installation. All right, folks, you've bent down your clips. You simply just insert the LM module all the way through. However you have access, obviously in a video, we're not up in a ceiling, but you just simply press it as far up as it can go, flush mounted to the ceiling, make sure it's secure, and there you go, folks. This is exactly how it's going to look. And yes, it is exactly that simple. All right, now you just connect the wires. Obviously, you're going to connect the module to the driver, and then the driver to the main power. And there you go, folks. You got the splice box, you got an LED driver, and you have the simple LM LED module reflector recessed can retrofit kit.